This game to me was obviously I will always want to give our crowd incredible props. This building just gets better and better every single day. So I want to thank our students, our fans that came out. Their energy was unbelievable. We went on that second half run. I mean, the energy gives our kids energy, and we're going to need that again on Tuesday night as we get ready to play Stonehill. This game to me is somewhat bittersweet as Coach Cohen is one of the main reasons why I'm actually sitting at this podium. In June of '97, he interviewed me for the restricted earnings position at the University of Rhode Island. And then he and I went on to work for 10 straight years. He's one of my best friends in this business. I love his team. He's got a young team as we do. We were fortunate that we played at home and went on a run. But Bill Cohen is one of the best people, if you don't know him, that you would ever meet. And I cheer for Bill every single game. I said, Bill, I'm going to cheer for you every single game except when you play us. And this is the first time we've ever gone head-to-head when it counts. We played in a scrimmage. And I just want to make sure let everybody know why we played the game. He's a very, very important person to me, and I appreciate him. I wouldn't be here if he didn't give Coach Skinner the thumb up to hire me at the University of Rhode Island. So props to Bill Cohen. Today's game, again, tale of two halves. We're still trying to figure our team out. I thought Jared Bynum became Superman in the second half, right? Put a cape on, but that's what first-team all-conference players do. They lead the right way. I thought passing, making dagger shots, encouraging his players. I thought Cliff gave us a big boost off the bench as when Ed went down. And, Noah made some timely shots, timely threes. We're trying to put our team together. But overall, I think it's a great team win. I'm looking forward to trying to prepare as we get ready to play Stonehill on Tuesday. And it's one game at a time. We have a long way to go, though. Long way to go. We're just a work in progress, trying to improve, trying to build our chemistry, and try to build an identity for what this team's going to look like.
Jared, what was the difference in that second half versus the first, two games here? It seemed as if you've been getting into the lane with no problem at all, but completing plays or finishing plays around the rim has been a little problematic.
I think in the second half we just had more energy, more focus. We were getting the shots that we wanted. We were, doing what we prepared for in the scout and everything. And then, when it came down to it, it was either knocking down the open shot or finishing the layup around the rim or getting fouled and getting the free throw line and making 2 free throws. So I think we just had more focus and energy coming out of halftime to complete what we were doing.
How about yourself? You can get into the lane seemingly whenever you want. It's just the question of can you finish in the trees? Can you find one of these guys for a dunk? It seems like you get a lot of options there.
Yeah, just focus and trusting the work I put in and my teammates and Coach Cooley and our assistants. They give me a lot of confidence every day. So I think I missed my first layup out of the second half, and then after that I just told myself I can't miss any more layups. Those are two easy points that we need as a team, and I just took advantage of the opportunity.
Noah, just how much has Jared done a great job recognizing where you guys like to get the ball, your sweet spots. Noah, that 3-point that you had at sort about 10, I'm sure it's something you guys worked on.
I just feel like, when we are on the break or whatever, as soon as he gets the ball, he looks up. I feel like a lot of us, as soon as we get the ball, we try to look up and see who's, open. And, he crosses the midline and I just put my hand up. And then, he crosses and, tries to get the defense to go the other way. And then he finds me. So, I just feel like we got a connection. We built a connection since I've been here. And, he knows where I like to get my shots. And, it's just something good that we, going to just keep building on.
Yeah, I feel like Jared, for us, he's learning how to get all of us, shots in our spots, whether it be me popping on 3-point line, finding me on the roll. And, I trust him, we trust him, to make a play, whether he going to finish a layup or drop it off or, facilitate. He going to find the open person to make the right play.
Coach, were there any adjustments at halftime that contributed kind of to the second half run there?
I love your question, Griff. I think it's, we try to shorten up our rotation a little bit to get a little bit more chemistry with a unit that was out there. That's back-to-back games, so I got to do a better job coaching in the first half. You try to give, some of your guys some game minutes to get them experience, to get, some jitters out of them. Again, a lot of the guys that came in haven't played for us much, if any. So, when we shorten up the rotation and guys got a little bit of chemistry, that was the biggest adjustment. Good question.
Speaking of adjustments, when Ed and Croswell Was it kind of like, we're gonna see, but all of a sudden he comes back in, just how, great was it just to see him back out there, whatever he was dealing with?
You've watched Ed now for 3 years, right? And I mean, he's one of the tougher kids we've coached at Providence, right? Sometimes I call Ed Croswell a bed that's not made, but very comfortable, right? He's an unmade bed, but man, is it comfortable because he gets a lot done, right? He does. We gotta check out his hand, but he's one of our leaders. He's a warrior. We're not going to be the team we are all year without him, So I hope he's okay. I like sleeping in unmade beds that are really comfortable, and Easy Ed, that's our guy right there. I'm going to ride and die with him.
And how do you think you guys have done defending the perimeter these first couple of games?
Awful. We got a long way to go to guard the ball. We're getting better, right? We're getting better, yet we're nowhere the defensive team we're going to be, right? Nowhere. Our guys are learning. They're jumping around. I'm not going to use the word awful. I think that's a little harsh. But, we got a long way to go to become a better elite defensive. You're not going to win games in the Big East, in a non-conference, or to be a tournament team if we're giving up blow-bys, uncontested threes. It's back-to-back games where we've given up 9 threes, correct? How many threes they make today? 9. Normally, we're one of the best defensive teams in the country not giving up threes. So we've given up 18 threes in 2 games, so we got to correct that.
First half, when you have the luxury of going 9 and 10 deep, you brought the 1-2-2 full court press, you brought the man full court press. Do you think we can expect to see that maybe down the line a little bit more when you do go deep to sort of speed some teams up? Seems like you got your guys in a rhythm a little bit.
It does. I think, you gotta go back and forth on, if you got some depth. I don't, against really, really good teams, it's hard to press like that, especially with ball handlers. I'm actually hoping teams press us because of our ability to handle the ball. Again, we're toying with things. I don't know. That's a great question. I'm trying to find out who we are too, just as much as all of you. I see them every day in practice, but it's a different deal when there's 12,000 people out there and the lights are bright.
Was that 13-0 run kind of maybe what you saw, or maybe envisioned back in the summer where you're working out with the group, or?
I mean, I like to say yes. We want to play with a different pace, and I think in back-to-back games we've shown that. Unfortunately, in our first game, we didn't make the free throws we wanted to show how much pace we played with in attacking the rim. But, I mean, these kids want to play. I mean, Jared just tells me, Coach, we're good. Just get me the ball, spread the floor, and let's go. So, you know what a really good coach does? Listen. This is great. I get to go home. I let you, all right? I appreciate you guys. Look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Thanks.